AITJ after I kicked my brother out of my house after he broke every house rule and then supposedly turning the family against him? TLDR, I kicked my brother out after he broke house rules and told the family the true story after he lied about it. So this is a long story and will need some backstory. Growing up, my family weren't exactly health nuts and we often had fast food and junk food nearly every day. This caused my family to be very obese. When I was a freshman, I decided to go on a diet that consisted of nearly zero junk food, no soda, and really no processed food. Well, during this I also got really into the gym and took full advantage of my school's free gym and culinary classes, and by the time I was a junior I went from about 255 to 165 and decently lean. The rest of my family also started to eat more healthy, except for one, my sister who we will call Sam. Sam would go out her way to not eat the food made by me or my parents and routinely would bring home a whole entire pizza or more. She would also call my cooking trash and didn't support me at all while I was trying to lose weight. After I graduated high school I enlisted in the army and, to make a long story short, met my wife and became a urologist and bought a nice house in rural Idaho. During this time, Sam came out as trans, and I supported him and still do. Well, Sam hadn't had the best life after high school. Sam was living in and out of homeless shelters after he got scammed out of some money. And when something didn't go his way, he would claim transphobia. I couldn't stand to see this and offered her to come stay at my until she got back on her feet, along as she followed a few house rules. 1. No junk food. 2. Try to help around the house when possible. 3. Don't bring people over without asking first. Well, the first month went well, but then it all started to crumble. It started when Sam started to bring home Wendy's or Domino's, which bothered me a bit, but I could stand it. But they stopped helping around the house, which annoyed me since they were home 24/7. And when I would ask about the job search, Sam would say, "I'm working on it." Well, I got him an interview at a local hotel at 10 in the morning. I reminded them for the 3 days prior. They overslept and didn't wake up until 4, and when I asked how it went, he said I didn't go since I didn't think my abilities aligned with it. I was ticked, but the last thing was the last straw. I felt that he was mooching off me, and my wife even said so. It had been about 5 months at this point, and I come home at about 5 p.m. and see Sam and this random guy smoking pot in my house, and my asthmatic 7-year-old was in the next room overdoing homework. I was enraged and asked Sam, "Who is this?" And he said, "Oh, just a friend." I told him that he has broken every rule during his time here, and I said he was endangering my son with all the pot smoke and told him get out now. I kicked him to the curb, told him I'd pay for a hotel room for him for a week, but after that he was on his own. He cursed me out when he left, and I told my wife about the story, and she said I was in the right. Well, Sam went to social media and complained how I'm transphobic and was a complete jerk. I got calls and texts saying I was a terrible person. But the army taught me to not back down. I came back and told everyone the whole story, my house rules, his pot, him mooching, and I got him a hotel room. Well, he called me a few days ago saying I turned the family against him. Am I the jerk for this?